Hello and welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich, and joining me today is Liz McPherson with United Healthcare. Here's my buddy Liz. How are you?
Hey Gina, good to see you again.
So great to have you here. Let's talk about National Medicare Education Week.
Well, just like it sounds,
Yes.
It's an official week dedicated to Medicare education. And here in Denver, Mayor Hancock has proclaimed this as Denver Medicare Education Week.
Well, what a coinkydink.
Don't you like it?
It is. No, it's really nice. This is something, and we have some wonderful pictures to show people too, because you have done this in other cities.
Yes.
And you get such a turnout from people who really need this valuable information.
We're doing live in-person nationwide events to include an event on Friday the 15th at the Denver Botanical Gardens. I'm going to have a booth for the Seniors in September event, and I'll be there just discussing Medicare education. I hope people will stop by and see me.
You know, it really is important because no matter how many times you come here and talk with us, people always have questions. And it's something that I think can be confusing, and you guys really make it easy for them to get what they need when they need it.
Absolutely. So Gina, get this, 58 million Americans are enrolled in Medicare, and 11,000 people a day are turning 65 and aging into the Medicare program. So we know there's a lot of people out there that need a lot of really clear information.
So we're talking about baby boomers, and we're talking about, you know, retirees. So let's go back to the event again. It's going to be Friday the 15th. Right there, you've talked about, you get to spend the day at the Denver Botanical Gardens. Boy, that's a hard job right there. And then when we talk about baby boomers, you're talking, there's a lot of people who they're transitioning into this, right?
Absolutely. Like I said, 11,000 people every day. But you know what's also important is the caregivers, that they can learn about Medicare, and people that are getting ready to retire. So there's a huge audience for it, and that's why we're so excited to have these events.
Yeah, it doesn't just affect one person. I mean, this is a whole family issue that a lot of people need to know about that.
You're so right.
And with that said, and we talk about the education, maybe remind us again about Parts A and B.
Okay, so the A's and B's of Medicare.
Yes.
Medicare Part A, in the high level, is going to be your hospitalization. Part B is your doctor services.
Okay.
Part C are the Medicare Advantage plans. Those are offered by private insurance companies. And then Part D are your drug plans.
Okay, so you can see the correlation there between that. And again, when you have these info sessions, everyone can kind of get their knowledge base. And for caregivers, for people approaching the age or just turning into that, I mean, you've got a new flux of people all the time.
All the time. And that's why we created MedicareMadeClear.com, so people they can go online if they can't attend the event on Friday at the Botanical Gardens. But we hope as many people can come.
Oh, absolutely, because A, it's at the Denver Botanical Gardens, because you want to go there, and B, with you as well, because a day with you is always a good day. So let's remind folks, after all of the stuff we've said, at the very least, here's more information where you can go to get that. It's MedicareMadeClear.com, 1-800-MEDICARE. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? You can go to that.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you have more information, if everything we say is even as simple as you put it, Liz.
Yep.
even if after a while you're like, oh, do I still remember that? Or maybe they don't have necessarily the skills to remind that to their family. They can come see you on the 15th.
Absolutely.
Okay, Liz McPherson, so good to see you.
Always good to see you, Gina.
All right, have a good one, and we'll see you next time on Mile High.